Ziggity zig, back with a Friday Faff on the right day. Friday Faff on Friday. Who'd have thunk it? And we're back into the regular routine with a game submitted by that guy Griff, and he's up in a PvP up against YNotBehappy. Why not? Why not be happy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just why not be happy. Why not? Why not be happy? So there you go. It's probably going to be a whole bunch of cheese and whatnot, but in the meantime, we're going to look over the production tab. Now, I know we haven't seen a lot of games from that guy Griff recently, and he did help me out casting the EQ Cup, which was invaluable, mostly because he has, oh, you know that thing, knowledge, especially about the game, knows what's going on, knows what he's doing. Why Not Be Happy is doing a quick little thing here. And oh, okay, so the pylon is going to be in the base. Griff's pylon pretty much closer, and it looks like Why Not Be Happy is doing a bit of an Agamemnon slash Ziggity Zig style of Wings of Liberty, blocking off the top ramp, which you don't really do anymore because you can just wander up with a Mothership Core and blink. Blam! And not even worry about that at all. Sometimes you go up against random or Zerg and you wall off, but not really. You wall off, but you also do a fast expand because that is the best way to play for reasons best known to themselves, which are also you get a faster, better economy and such things. What I'm curious about is right now Griff is not doing any scouting whatsoever. He's just getting ready up here, and there we go. The 12 gate, excellent. 12 gate for both players. In fact, if you look at the army and worker supply, that guy Griff is just a little bit ahead, even though, oh yeah, so he's got a little bit more of an income because he stayed in his base. Now you see a patrol happening right now for Why Not Be Happy, so he's just peeking around, making sure that he's going to keep an eye on things, and he's going to wander around and, yeah, be able to see everything that's going on within that guy Griff's space. Why do I feel like my screen is... Oh, now I know why. Because I'm not zoomed out. Booyah, Charlie! There we go. We are now fully zoomed out, and we can see the scope of the patrol by Why Not Be Happy. There it is. Look at that blue polygon. You can see the entire thing within the screen. Meantime, back here in Why Not Be Happy's base, he is getting 4 workers to get gas at the same time instead of just 3, because that way you get it that much faster. Over there to the income supply really quickly, and it seems that, yeah, Griff is a little bit ahead once more, and in fact, Why Not Be Happy is a little higher on the EPM, but that's okay, because that doesn't really matter. MPM, average. Griff is getting a lot of spammy spam, well, not a lot of, but his APM is a little higher, but his EPM isn't quite as high, so not quite as efficient with his button mashing, and there we go. Why Not Be Happy seems pretty satisfied that it's going to be a 1-gate cyber expand, and Griff is just going to try to chase Why Not Be Happy out of his base once more. Now I'm going to zoom back in because I want to take a look and see what's going on with the Zealot. Here he comes, ponytail flapping, and he's going to come out and run along, and I think he might be attacking. Oh, there is! There's a pro base, and it looks like, oh, Griff is not going to win this war. However, the Zealot is going to come out, and he is going to clean up, but this little guy, this probe was on his way out, decided to get all smarmy with the rope-a-dope deacon, and he gets around the Zealot by running straight into him and then just around him again, because that guy Griff is obviously coming down here and he is trying to do just a little bit of attack. Now, meanwhile, Why Not Be Happy's getting a proxy pylon at the same time, because you got to wonder, you got warp gate on the way, but nothing else coming out of the gateways. So is Why Not Be Happy waiting for 450 minerals before finishing the remainder of the warp gates? Because this Zealot is going to pop up here, and it looks like he's going to stand right in the way and then not move. So he apparently was committed to kind of a holding pattern. Griff coming in here with a completely unmicroed Zealot. Oh, there we go. A little bit of micro comes in here and tries to get rid of a couple of probes. And no, he's getting very, very confused because he keeps getting shot at, and he does manage to take down one. No, he manages to take down exactly zero probes, but this Zealot is managing to take down this particular happy little pylon, and there we go. Now, at the same time, he's also doing, because it was a 1-gate expand all along. Here are the 2 other gates to follow up. So, Why Not Be Happy is looking at a little bit of map control by taking the Zelnok Tower and another pylon just to the left of it. Meanwhile, Griff is coming down here, and he is looking around for just additional pylons that he could find, because he sees that Why Not Be Happy has placed 1 proxy pylon, and so of course in one of the other games we watched, that when you place down 1 proxy pylon, why not place down another one? And there we go with the Twilight Council, oddly enough. And what's behind the Twilight Council but a dark shrine? Because that's what you do. What is wrong with people? Meantime, it looks like a robotics facility, despite the fact that Griff does not actually have too much of an idea as to what's going on in the base here. Sees that one building over there, and does see the Twilight Council, so that might actually do it, but does have Why Not Be Happy? He's moving across the map with 2 stalkers right now, but he's going to come across Not quite enough for a photon overcharge. However, he's moving in, getting very aggressive with these pylons. And these units here, the 2 sentries, are going to tickle their way into this, and the mothership core is doing quite a bit of work there. And there's no mothership core down here in YNotBehappy's base, but these 2 stalkers are going to move in and do a little bit more work. And one more, losing the one more stalker warping in. The zealot standing over here, not really doing all that much, but these 2 stalkers are going to wander out of here because if you look again, the EPM and the MPM is probably a little bit on the tricky side. I tried to hit D, but I did not hit D. The Dark Shrine is now complete, but here comes 2 Dark Templar, and they are going to warp in just in time, and I don't think there is any detection right now for Griff. However, he does have this robotics facility, so we need to see this robotics facility do something and be able to pump out there it is with the observer was on its way out. The observer was on its way out. Oh, I think I know why Griff sent me this game. He sent me this game because he finally got taken down with the Dark Shrine pop that he loves so much. Had he had that observer out just a little bit quicker, but there was some pretty deft maneuvers down here by YNotBehappy. Look at these 2 down here. 1 kill apiece. These 2 Dark Templar with 2 kills apiece, and the only thing Griff had at the time was zealots, and they were not able to see anything. So with no forge, so no cannons, did get the robotics facility up pretty timely. In fact, I'm going to move back here and see what the timing was like on that, because the Dark Shrine was done. The Dark Shrine was not done. The robotics facility was done in time. Now, how long is the production of an observer? So even playing this, now he is getting a little bit flustered going back and forth. So there we go. 7:23 is when that was down, and yeah, we can't really check and see what the timing was on that. So I think it probably would have popped out at approximately the same time. That was, yeah, at the same time, right about now-ish, I think, the first observer would have come out if he had the... Yep, had the energy to boost it even, and still just not boosting that, not putting anything through that, but oh well. Bad luck there for Griff. Possibly in not being able to scout this out, but of course it's really hard to know what's going on unless you bring in a second probe or a second zealot. And the zealot got in there and did see a little tiny piece of the Twilight Council. I'm not sure that he was fully aware of what was going on, possibly preparing for Blink, because at that point you don't really know where he's going if he just puts down the Twilight Council. I don't know if he had the energy on the sentries. Posit. No. For a... Oh, very close for a hallucinated Phoenix, and so would not have been able to see that coming as they were just warping in at that exact same time. Bad news. Bad news, Bears. Leave me a comment down below. Send me an email, ziggyzig@gmail.com. You can send any replays my way by way of, I don't know, Dropbox, email. Just link to it on GG Tracker, whatever you like to do. You can follow me on Twitter at ziggyzig. Friday Faff and more StarCraft 2 next week. Stay tuned.